What's up, everybody? In today's video, this is going to be a BUSD machine version 2 update video, as well as answering a question from a subscriber who needs help understanding the claim and airdrop feature. I actually did go into Telegram and get more information about this, so we're going to be talking about that today. You'll also see me mess with my position in the minting and the staking and how that works, as well as an update on how this is all calculated to get the best return possible. But before we get into that, I want to say I do have a referral link in the description below. So if you guys want to use a referral link, it will help me out. 2 people have already done it. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it, for all the support. You don't need to use a referral link to get into this project. It's just there if you want to support me as well as invest. That's up to you. So again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I am just documenting my road to financial freedom. Please do your own research. Don't have me do the research for you just so that way you can ape into these projects that I'm talking about. Please do your own research. All right, so first things first, let me pull up the comment that I had from a subscriber. Okay, here it is. 1010 Lion. Can I create 5 wallets and drop $50 in each and get the airdrop? And I said that was a really good question. I honestly don't know. I don't see why you can't unless there's a hidden mechanic that stops that. I'll look it up and see what I can find. And then I said update, don't do it. I will make another video on why not today and explain everything. Okay, so this is what I found out. In the airdrop, to get the airdrop, the 100 BMT every 7 days, it says you can receive 100 BMT every 7 days. You have to have at least 100 BUSD staked. So basically, like I have 100 staked right here. Right here. 7 days since the last claim, meaning claiming this. It has to be 7 days since you claimed, which that's set up right. Or is it claim or sell? I want to say this means sell, not necessarily claim, but we'll see as soon as I click this button. We'll see if that green box goes away. Have 5 or more referrals from level 1. So I currently have 2 referrals, and you can see that here at the bottom. I want to say whoever used my link had invested like $1,000 because it's 3% from level 1 referrals. And I actually got more information about how the levels work too. 3% from level 1 referrals, and I think 3% of 1,000 is $30. So yeah, I got that. I really appreciate that, guys. So once you hit 5 or more referrals, this green box will be checked. So then you just claim the airdrop, and the airdrop will be 100 BUSD. Now, I don't necessarily know if, let's say the next 7 days goes by, you still have 100 BUSD and you still have 5 more referrals. Will you also claim the next one? I think, and what I've been told in the Telegram is that you have to get 5 more additional referrals to in order to get this airdrop, the next airdrop after the first one. So that means you have to have 5, then 10, then 15, then 20 to get 4 airdrops. And it continues on the more referrals you get. Again, I don't know that yet. I haven't even gotten 5 airdrops, so we can't really be for sure about that. But what he asked was, if I just throw in $50 into each account and have those under my referral, can I get the airdrop? Technically, yes, you can. You'll be eligible for it. Will that make a lot of sense right now? No, it wouldn't, because you're paying, what's that, 100? You're paying $250 to get a 100 BMT airdrop. Now, if you sell that right now, then you're only going to get like $94 for it. But let's say this thing goes past $2, $3, $4, $5, $10, something like that. Then at that point, the $100 BMT airdrop would be worth it. But you just have to weigh the risks right now. You have to see, is that going to be valuable for you? And I'll say this. They are raising the minimum. They're raising the $50 minimum to $100 to combat the airdrop cheating. And I'm just refreshing to see if they did it already. So I would say if you're going to do it, then probably now is the best time to do it at least once, just to see if you get the air. I mean, well, not just to see if you get the airdrop, like, you know, before they change the $100 minimum. I mean, to $100 minimum, because at that point you're going to be paying $500 just to get a 100 BMT airdrop, and if you do that, then that means you're gonna have to wait until this thing reaches at least $6 in order to see any kind of profit from that $500 you're investing. So, I mean, if you want to go through with paying $250 and holding and seeing, you know, what the price action does, then I would suggest you do that. But that's completely up to you. Make your own decision at that point. So moving on, let's talk about the minting, the staking process, and the selling process. And I'll also talk about something else I've discovered here for the percentage and the BMT that you're getting and how valuable this is. So let me pull up my question. I have information on it that I don't really want public, so that's why I'm having it off screen. But I had a conversation with, I want to say, a admin on BUSD machine version 2 on the Telegram. The question about the referrals. How do the referrals work? So this is when I was talking about the level 3, the level 2, and the level 1. So I get 3% on each level 1 referral. And this is, you can see here, 5 or more referrals from level 1. That means immediate, your immediate referrals. So this is anyone who used my referral link, they get set onto the level 1. Now let's say the person who used my referral link, if they get somebody to use their referral link, then that also goes to me and them. So the person that used their referral link would be set on their level 1. Their level 1 referral goes to my level 2, and then so forth and so on. So let's say this person A, which is Tom, uses my referral link. Tom is now under my level 1. Let's say Tom gets Joanne to use his referral link. So now Joanne is my level 2. Let's say George is Joanne's referral is under her. So George goes to my level 3, and that's where it stops. It's only 3 levels deep. So in that action, you'll see Tom, he has Joanne as his level 1, and he has George as his level 2. If George ever gets somebody, then that person will be Tom's level 1. And you can see how it stacks like that. So it's like a referral of a referral of a referral. That's how the stages work. And I'll get 3% of the deposits from level 1, 2% from level 2, 1% from level 3. I hope that makes sense. If I need to go to the whiteboard, I'll do another whiteboard video, like a really quick one. But let me know in the comments if that makes any sense to you guys. And I'm pretty sure you guys don't like seeing the whiteboard, so I rarely try to show it now. No, you need to have at least 1 deposit to start receiving earnings, and the deposit is like the minimum deposit. So that's what I've learned so far for the airdrop system and how the levels work. Now, how the money works is I made doubly sure, if that's a word, I made doubly sure to ask this question twice, because I asked it the first time when I got into BMT version 2, but this was the second question. There's something else I personally was wondering about. I got in with $100 at 60 cents. The payout is based on the dollar amount or the BMT amount. So minting is 2%. So what I meant by that is minting is 2% APR. So that's 730% a year. So that means it's 2% per day. So my stake of 2% of $100 would be $2. So is that going to equal up the BMT amount or the $100 amount? So for instance, let's say at 0.94 cents, let me get my calculator so I can show you guys. Yeah, so to equal up to the 2% of the $100, meaning that's $2, of BMT, it would be $2 divided by 0.94. So I would supposedly get 2.12 BMT per per day because the price of BMT is 0.94. That is not how this works. So what I was asked, someone said yes, you get 2 BMT. So not 2.15, you get 2. So that's based on the $100 amount. So they're basically treating BMTs like they are all $1 instead of them being 0.96 or 0.64. They're all treating them like they're a dollar amount. So whatever this total amount is, that's how much BMT I'm going to get. So I'm going to get 2. And then I asked, okay, so if I'm thinking this right, if the price of BMT, right, the price of BMT right here ever shot up to $500, I still get 2 BMT for my initial $100. Just for having $100 in here, I still get 2 BMT even if the price of BMT is at $500. That means it's $1,000 a day. Someone said, of course you will, so will I. And I said, wow, that's crazy. Thanks, y'all. And then someone said, that's the beauty of this. We know BMT will hit $3 easy based on V1 and then rocket past that. As you know, version 1 hit $2.5 before they ran into an issue with the available drop, meaning that they can only do 40,000 tokens sell per day. And they run into an issue now where no one can sell because it's like bugged or glitched or something like that, because bots are just basically using up that amount as soon as it happened, like in 2 seconds. So let me go to my next question. Then the issue is the sell amount, right? I seen it hit 2,800 available, meaning this right here. Can the limit be increased in the future? The answer was yes. So they won't run into that 40,000 sell limit anymore in the future. If this ever happens again, they can raise this amount by another 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 or whatever until it's running smoothly again. And also, you cannot buy BMT directly. So that means you can't manipulate this on the open market. You can only mint, stake, and sell. That's it. It's only BUSD coming into this thing and BUSD going out of this thing. You can't get BMT any other way. So the more money that gets put into this project from the more users that are invested and the more restaking and recompounding, the higher this price goes. If my videos are bringing you guys any kind of value whatsoever, please consider subscribing. Currently, we're sitting at like 270 something, or I think 290 subscribers right now. We're growing at an incredible rate. Thank you so much for this. I really do appreciate it. Now let's talk about everything that I went over. So for 1010 Lion, again, it's up to you if you really want to do this. Let me refresh real quick just to see if they already updated it. Okay, so the minimum is still $50. If you want to go ahead and try to see if you can get that 100 BMT airdrop, you know, with doing the wallets, you can. I wouldn't suggest doing it anymore after that, because you would have to, you know, get an additional 5 more referrals to be eligible for the next one, and by that time they probably would have raised the minimum. And I would suggest after getting it, just hold on to the BMT if you can, unless you just want to like restake it real quick, because BMT will be valuable in the future to you know, possibly give you that investment back, or just increase your BMT staking here to earn even more BMT. Like that would be cool too. Next, your referrals work as your direct referrals, and then the referrals that go from your direct referrals, like if a friend gets onto your referral and then they get someone to get onto their referral, then you get 2% from that one. And then if someone else gets onto that friend of a friend's referral, then you get that one, the third level. And that's how that works. And as far as minting BMT and the value that you get back, you get for $100 you get 2 BMT per day, not 2.15, or it's not based on the amount of BMT. So if BMT ever goes up to $100 or $200, I'm still going to get 2 BMT based off of my $100 investment, because it's 2% of my investment, not necessarily 2% of what it costs for BMT. So right now, let me show you guys how to claim. All right, so I'm claiming this. So this is my daily thing. I claim, harvest, stake. That's all I do. So for this one, for the staking BMT, it's 4%. So now it's not 4% of $100. It's 4% of the amount of BMT that I have currently. All right, so I've claimed that, and you can see here my wallet balance of 1.3567 BMT. So now I'm gonna harvest this. Gonna confirm. And I can eventually unstake all of the BMT in here and just sell everything if I wanted to. So let's see what $4. So $4, I mean 4 BMT will just give me $3.77. So that is not worth it. What I want to do is be able to build this up high enough to where the earnings that I'm getting from this, I can just sell that. Okay, so now that everything is harvested, so I claimed, I harvested, that's 1.4887 BMT in my wallet. Then I'm gonna come right back here. I'm gonna hit max, and then I'm gonna hit stake. Then I'm gonna confirm that. Then I'm gonna wait for that to be finished. So now I'm getting 4% of 6.36 BMT. So the way to calculate this, let me get the calculator out. The way to calculate how much BMT I'm gonna earn per day from this is going to be 6.36 times 0.04%. You don't have to hit the percent sign. The percentage of 4% is literally 0.04. And then you hit equals 0.2544. So now every 24 hours, I'm going to get 0.2544 BMT from this. And every 24 hours, I'm going to get exactly 2 BMT from my $100 investment, where I will claim, harvest, and then stake, and then just continue to grow this BMT balance. So eventually I would like to have 100 BMT, and then that would be 0.04. That would be an even 4 BMT that I'm getting per day. So 4 BMT, that would be what, $3.77. That would be again recompounded until I have enough, and during that time the price of BMT should be going up. So let's say if the price of BMT ever reaches $5, that's $20 a day that I'll be getting from 100 BMT. So this is really interesting. Like I'm really enjoying it. Also, here, let me go down here and claim this and withdraw my earnings. Again, thank you very much for this. This is $64.09 that I got from 2 referrals. Now, there's a part of me that's like, just put this money right back into minting BMT. And in doing that, that would increase my payout of BMT per day. So that way I can actually put more into the staked balance. But there's another part of me that's like, well, if I use this money, I can actually invest into other projects that may be just as fruitful in the future. Just as fruitful in the future. So there's a part of me that's like, okay, take the money and do like an NFT game that's gonna drop or something like that, and show you guys how to get into that stuff if you are interested in it. Or possibly go into another type of token or reflection token that I'm interested in getting in. And then if I ever am able to get the airdrop, then I will just take the airdrop and put that right into the BMT and not sell it. So that could be another way of investing as well. But again, I'm not sure really what I want to do. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know in the comments below. I really do appreciate you guys' feedback. So that's pretty much it. If you have any other questions, concerns, if anything that I've said is incorrect and you want to correct me, again, comments, please. I really do appreciate all of that. And again, let me see if this actually worked. Yep, wallet balance $80, 80 BUSD. So Withdraw referral earnings. Okay. So I already did it. So, okay, referral earned available. So total, okay, this is the total I've earned. This is what I've withdrawn already. Okay, so yeah, we're good to go. So this is always gonna be here of how much I've made. This is gonna show up as 0 when I actually withdraw it. Okay, that's how that works. Again, sorry about that. So if you guys have any information, okay, I totally forgot what I was saying. But anyway, until all are free, you guys take care, be safe, peace out, y'all.